we're dead. We're so dead. This takes up bony meat. Let's do some of that, I guess. Ugh. Cannot make any more potions.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
What? How am I gonna destroy that thing first? Oh, there's a supply crate. Oh, that's gonna solve all my issues. I gotta get that right in the eye. Oh, I thought I could one-shot it.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Are there weak points? So we've got another one over there and that guy. And we got this guy up here too. Hey, welcome back, Ghostly Phoenix. This game's brilliant. It is. It really is. All right, I'm gonna try to go around, because otherwise, while I'm fighting this big thing, people are gonna be pelting me with arrows. No, you have no heads. No, they have no heads. Ooh, he gave me a potion. You're not gonna let me up out here, are you? Oh, they are. Okay. So should I start the fight from up here? I don't know about this. Oh, we got this wiggler too.
Do it the hard way.
Oh, it knows I'm here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I need the Terror Blaster. Nope, not the Rope Caster. Oh, I'm crafting. Stop crafting. I'm like, where's my thing? I'm assuming, does this thing, I don't think this thing travels, does it? Oh, are we going down? Damn. Get out of the way! Oh, it breaks the rocks. Oh, good. We have to tear these lights off of it, maybe? Wow, it's hard to tear parts off. That's not doing anything.
Good hit. Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Okay. Nice. I wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Nice shot. Okay.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus.
Fire coils.
Let's see what's on it.
What do we got?
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
So we just told the bad guy that we live. So Hades.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Yes, sorry, Nora girl, I was in the bathroom. Yes, I saw that. Yes, it was great.
All right. That's what's so well done. It's like we learned some more stuff. Like, oh, they have this new machine. Okay. We've got this new faction, the Eclipse. And then they give you more mysteries that we don't know. Who is that? Hades' voice?
It's tight, but I can squeeze through.
All right. I guess so. Squeeze through the crack.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
It's a 99.47% match. Is that what it said?
Genetic profile confirmed.
Open.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
See, they think we're
Please
Dr. Sobek.
Step inside.
They think we're Sobek. Althafoon, thanks for following. Welcome. All right, let's go see what's inside here.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
355,000 days?
350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Okay. Hundreds of years ago. So this is 100 years in the future. Or hundreds of years in the future. Oh! Ow. Okay, let's do the right hand rule. See, look, these are these ancient ruins, but they have all kinds of modern stuff in it, you know? Roughly 972 years? Okay. Thank you for doing the math on that. That thing that she wears in her ear, the focus, right? She found when she was a little girl. That's technology from this era. And she's been able to kind of utilize it and gotten advantages because of it. Like being able to scan stuff like that.
The
protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So codes. They needed codes.
So they
of
didn't
some
put a
kind
back
to
door
control
in.
the machines, but they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Okay. More loot? Any more lore? It's funny how we think of civilization as like a timeline, going like to prehistoric times, primitive times, and then just getting more and more modern. We don't really ever think about like backward progress and how, you know, in a world like this, the most technologically advanced period was hundreds of years
Or a statue
previously.
of one, anyway. A machine built to kill, and they honored it.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology.
It's Amazon.
From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus.
They're scary.
25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Yep.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh no!
Where all the
Turn it
problems of
off!
tomorrow
Turn it off!
are...
Thank you. Perception log. I'm just trying to skim this, see if there's anything we need.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
Notebook? Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020. When I played this the first time, that was the future, and now it's the past. How weird is that? Is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. This is the woman who looks just like us, but older, that we've seen images of. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year. Rising quickly to chief scientist, scientist at the age of 22, over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military tech. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. There we go.
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Ted Faro. All right, so he's the one that founded Faro Automated Solutions. Okay. Though the company struggled at first, it broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular line of personal servitors and bodyguard bots. It then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s. This is so creepy. This is gonna happen. Clawback. At the end of the decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Scary.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay, so he's the one that's giving me all this stuff. All right, Faro is an American multinational corporation entity that produces robots. All right. By 2055, FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms. It's basically Skynet. Definition corporation, because she probably wouldn't know what that is. Yep. Okay, so that tells her what a corporation is. Hey, Wyvern Martin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. All right, what's in here?
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right?
Solutions.
#1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
It all comes down to money.
The air. There's no smell to it, not even Old Death.
Okay.
Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Owned by 95. Thanks for following. A reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who's scheduled Indo-Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After this little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other. That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch. Mr. Friedkin, to you. What a jerk. What a jerk! Is this game easy or hard? Wyvern Martin, there's 4 different difficulties. I'm playing on normal, but there's easy and there's even story mode if you really don't want to worry about the combat. So you can really tailor it to how difficult you'd like it to be. Yeah, but we're playing on normal right now. Normal. Ah! Jesus Christmas! That scared me. More loud noises, please.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Yeah, I bet so.
Looks like I can climb here.
Looks like I could climb here. The secret to this game is anything yellow, you should climb it. There's a big leap between story and easy. Yeah, I would assume story just basically means combat is not an issue at all. You just kind of exist and the monsters will die.
Made it.
Made it. All right, so they want me to go that way. So of course I go this way. I'm starting to like have memories of some of the things coming up, like story-wise. I remember that a lot of this struck me. I wonder if I should go. Yeah, they're gonna let me do all this, so let me go the other way first. Why do they want me to go over here?
It looks like the way up. What's left of it.
No, I'm not going there first. We're gonna explore down here.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application.
Don't do that.
Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay. That's the Deathbringer. It also explains why the robots outside in the world, like, they actually munch on the grass and stuff, like a real horse or the real, like, you know, grazing animals, like the grazer, because they use the biofuel they could basically, you know, eat plant life and fuel themselves. So that answers the question, like, why hundreds of years later are the machines able to still operate? You know, what's the power source? All right, so that was, which button did I hit for that? Or they all do the same?
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities
when I'm in focus.
You'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready.
The future of automated warfare made real today.
Okay, so the Horus.
Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves.
Right, when we go into the cauldrons.
How would you ever stop them?
Exactly. When we go into the cauldrons and we see the machines that are making other machines. That's literally these Horus things. Yeah. Yeah, and you guess what else is biofuel? All the animals and humans. Hi,
The
Anakin.
ACA-3
Welcome back.
Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent.
These are the corruptors.
Maybe it's the Scarab's
right?
emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor.
Corruptor.
Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So Anakin, by the way, welcome back. And thank you. Thank you for watching. T of Costs says, hi Bog, will you be playing for Forbidden West first time on stream when you get it? Yep. Absolutely. We're gonna be doing that playthrough next month. I've got my I ordered a collector's edition and we're gonna play it on PS5. Yep. This must be mind-blowing for her perspective. This is a lot of information. Right. Yeah, this is what she needs to know. And I like how a lot of the people in the world at this time would treat all this very like really not get the full picture of it. Right? They would still be trying to explain it through, oh no, that's the deity, or that's the devil, or that's, you know, some sort of spiritual spin on it. She's just very analytical. She's like, okay, yeah, so the past people had this company and they created these robots, and okay, so we were calling that a corruptor. That's not a corruptor, that's a this, and this is what it meant to do. And she can like put all the pieces together. It's really interesting. Well, great, T. I appreciate you saying that. I look forward to the playthrough too.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Yep. Rabbit, she was messing with her focus, stored knowledge since a youngling, so she has to jump. Yes, and as we'll reveal later on, there's even more reasons why she has to jump. Ghostly Phoenix, you question how they thought a fully automated military was smart. It's not about whether it's smart or not. It's all money.
It's stopping. I can stop squinting against the white.
It's all money, and these things are not as fictional as we wish they to be. Do I want to go up? Yeah, we can still go up. Let's go over here first. Yeah. Oh, I could go out this way too. You has theories, but you're only like 10 hours in. Oh, you don't know the story of it, Rabbit? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. Ooh, ow, ooh. I'm not gonna spoil things until we actually reach them in our playthrough. Ow. Okay, so is there 2 ways to do this? That's true, Underdark. Our nuclear weapons smart. No, but we have them, right? I guess same concept. All right, let's see what this is.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not.
Okay, here's the
crisis.
crisis.
Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
It's true, not the way you wanted.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
See, even she gets it. We are way the heck out of the middle of nowhere, aren't we? These big buildings out here. Wonder what this all was. I mean, this. I guess this was the complex for Pharaoh. Some locations in the game are based on real life places. Anytime I can't show you now. That's like one of my favorite things about the game are the vantage points. Anytime you go to a vantage point, you can bring out your focus and scan it, and it'll show you what it used to look like hundreds of years ago. So you can see like Denver Stadium, and you can see other places like that. Yeah, I love that. That's like the best. And then you realize, like, all of a sudden, all this metal I've been climbing on, this is actually like a sports stadium. Yeah, so anytime you see vantage points, if you're playing this game, make sure you check them out. That was close. And then I'm gonna go over here. Where are we going? I feel like I've been here before. What was that? Supplies! You'll go back just for that? Thanks for letting me know. Vantage points? Yeah, vantage points. They're on the map. When we go back outside, I can show you what they look like. They're like little eyeball looking things, I think. Almost there. Banda C incident. Bob, another problem to add to the big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Palau Watar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what's happening inside of a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. It literally churned up a pod of endangered dolphins. Oh my god.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Put that on a t-shirt.
All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All right, so this is like the top of one of the buildings, right? This looks like a conference room or something. 6% power remaining.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Yes.
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Give me a file. Scan the data point. Okay. Mellow Star, hey, what's up? And I just had a strawberry protein shake. Sorry.
Elizabeth, good to,
Oh, here's Elizabeth.
It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here.
Wow.
So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes.
Peacekeepers.
Those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Right, they had rival companies.
Another file has been recovered.
Other one, okay. Yeah, it's, they used to work together. He went down the military path. She quit, made her own company, and she does, like, green humanity helpful robots. But his military robots go rogue, start destroying things. They're out of control, so he brings her there, drops all these lawsuits against her, and says, need help fixing it. Yeah. Mushruka says, I played through this part last night. It's so good, isn't it? Welcome to the stream. T of Costs, thanks so much for following. Thank you. Arn for 3D? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. You can climb to the top of where you are now to get a thing you need later, just so you don't have to go back and get it again. Okay, should I do that now before I listen to anything else? Oh, it's up there? Is it there? Okay, oh, I see. I see the climbing. Thank you. Thank you for that. I have played this before, like 4.5 years ago. I had no memory of that. Those kind of reminders are appreciated. I wonder if my first time playing this, if I forgot this, if I didn't see this or not. Did I have to come back for this? I don't remember. Power cell,
Keep finding
okay.
these power cells. What do they do?
Wow, we are way high up. Okay, if I repel, does that go all the way down? I don't know if I want to repel. No? Okay. Who left the paracel up here? Frank. Frank did. Yeah.
A file final file has been recovered.
What do you mean a final file? I didn't listen to the second one.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
14 months, all life stripped on the planet.
The Pharaoh robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
True. Right?
A file has been recovered.
Thank you.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What?
Nice.
Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Yes, we do. Clearly, we do.
Sign.
There, he signed it. Nice.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
So I don't think we got to find out what Zero Dawn is yet. Okay, so
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
she didn't stop the robots, I don't think.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Oh, the express lift. Nice. All right, anything else to take here? What's this? Is there more over here? Oh. Yeah, that reveal is later. Okay. All right, so we know that Elizabeth Sobek, she creates some sort of solution called Horizon. Zero Dawn.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
Ha!
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Damn.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
Yes, what's your name?
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name.
Yes.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
What did you have for breakfast, Silence? What's your last name? I see your point. You don't understand. If you're so smart. All right, let's be cerebral. Let's be a robot.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly.
What's
Which is
your
why
sign?
it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
No, we have Vampire
Then why are you
Survivors to
still
play.
standing here?
We got Vampire Survivors to play. We can't do this now.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
He's so pleasant. Oh, we got a lot of questions. Okay, who is Hades?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode.
That was
That
Hades?
It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Great.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no, we have way
Oh,
more
no.
questions.
I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Yes.
Very well. Proceed.
Okay. Make it quick. Proceeds to ask 18 questions. I like that though, but she gave him good logic there.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
He didn't answer the question, really.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
It's easy. He just doesn't want me to do it myself.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it.
Okay.
Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
Pretty cheery.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
He's like, I heard that.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
And she also learned that she should remove her focus before going to the bathroom from now on. Superhero landing. Yeah! Yes!
Going down fast.
Scrabbling a bit. Hi. Hey. There we go. Damn, you're level 34. I was like level 20 at this point. Did you do a bunch of side quests? Not really. I have played a little bit offline to level up a little bit. But no, if we look at my side quests, I still have a lot of side quests. I don't know. I've done some. Oh, I've done the trials. I've done a lot of the trials, and they do give good experience. Yeah. All right, let's try to do this better. There we go. There we go. Doop. Wait, is that thing alive? It's alive. How do I get to a save game? Is it gonna ruin any story if I just run past them? I mean, if I just, like, teleport past them? Probably not, right? Like, okay. See ya. Guess you're gonna need to kill more robots? Maybe. Okay, so they want me to go all the way up on the other side. But for now, I think what we're gonna do is stop there. We're gonna jump into this game more on Thursday. But for the rest of the stream today, maybe an hour or so, let's play some of my addiction. Let's play some Vampire Survivors. Here we go.